Today we're going to talk about why ads suck. I should know. I'm Pete Gosselin. I've worked in the advertising industry for over 20 years, both as a creative and as a creative director. And I can tell you that ads suck. Okay, let's talk about why ads suck. So sugar versus pill is an old one. It probably depends where you sit on the spectrum of is advertising a creative endeavor or a communications endeavor. Really, you need a mix of both in order to make an ad that's good and constructive. Let me just tell you first what happens if you have too much sugar. If you have too much sugar, you'll often get to the end of an ad and be like, what was that an ad for? You can't really remember what it was about. Equally, you get to the end of a pill and you're just like, I don't care about, how absorbent this mop is. I'm just not in the absorbency world for caring about mops. It's just not my thing. So you get too much sugar. You're just kind of waffling and making a comedy sketch about nothing. Too much pill, and you're so in the weeds on a product that only people who are really looking for the most absorbent paper towel will actually care about your ad. As business owners, we want to talk about our business. We want to talk about the things that we make because we think that people care. I'm here to tell you they don't. You got to balance the right amount of sugar to medicine. If you don't, people are going to think your ads suck. Number 2 is relevancy. Nothing tells you if you're in the wrong place faster than ads that aren't relevant to you. Relevancy is all about making sure that the target audience and the products that are being put in front of them are relevant to each other. So, a great example about this is your fridge hasn't broken and you're being bombarded with fridge ads simply because you looked up how best to refrigerate a piece of salmon or something. And next thing you know, you're bombarded with like constant information about something that's not actually relevant to you. If I'm watching a late night program and then an ad for kids' toys comes on, that there's been some sort of error that's occurred there. Equally, if a kid is watching a program and they're getting ads about male pattern baldness, that there's something that's gone kind of wrong in that relevancy. But often, people will watch things that are targeted at very broad spectrum audiences, and they'll find ads that are very specifically targeted for specific relevancy, and that's often infuriating. If you're watching a sporting event and you're being targeted with something that is for an audience that you're not part of, oftentimes you'll just be frustrated by this kind of time waster. The third thing is about placement. There's nothing more frustrating than going to your car, finding that the door is locked, doing a quick search for how to unfreeze your lock, and then spending 15 or 20 seconds out in the cold, freezing your hands off while you have to get through whatever ad that probably isn't relevant and probably doesn't have a lot of sugar on it. Even if it did, even if it was, it would still annoy the hell out of you because the timing, the placement of this ad is just infuriating. In fact, given that YouTube is a search engine and people are looking for specific content and specific things when they go on YouTube, I think that all YouTube ads are just absolute misery to get through. I think that there's a lot that could be done to really improve the way that ads are delivered on YouTube so that they're relevant and better. But it's hard to do because really audiences don't stick around on YouTube for a really long time. If you're looking to improve your ads, all you really need to do is deliver on these 3 key aspects. Make sure that the ratio of sugar versus pill is correct, that it's highly relevant to your audience, and that the placement is appropriate, that people will want to receive your message when doing something. That's it. Thanks so much for watching. In the comment section, please tell me one of the worst offenders you've ever found for one of these 3 subjects. Sugar versus pill, relevancy, and ad placement. There's got to be thousands of examples of where these guys have gone awry. I'd love to hear about it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, press the little bell thing, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Ad Famous.